everyone, I'm Cassie and I'm an OT student here at ICAN, and today we're going to talk some more about functional cognition. In a recent video, Functional Cognition Part 1, we talked about what functional cognition is and what that looks like in our day-to-day lives. Today, we're going to talk to you about how OT likes to address functional cognition and give you some strategies and tools and activities that can help kids overcome these challenges. So first, we like to use visual tools. These are pictures or images or lists that help support kids' learning. We can use things like visual schedules to teach kids about all the activities they need to get done during their day, or that might list out all of the parts of an activity like washing hands. We can also use labels and pictures to help teach kids where things go and how to stay organized. Next, simplify. Break things down as much as possible. If you're going to give your kid a long list of verbal or written directions, try to keep it as short and simple as possible. Instead of,
go upstairs, make your bed, brush your teeth, clean up your room, grab your laundry, put on your pajamas, and come back downstairs and set the table.
try this.
First, put on your pajamas, and then come back downstairs.
Another great strategy we love to use is write it down or draw it out. We can use things like checklists to help us remember what we need to get done. We can also use calendars to help break down large tasks into small tasks and help with planning for the future. We can also use things like drawings and maps to help us memorize new things. It's important to teach kids that they can use these strategies with a wide variety of activities, like their morning routines, or getting chores done, or learning new games with friends, or finishing activities at school. Another part of functional cognition is the ability to stay calm, cool, and collected. This is also known as regulation. Here at ICAN, we like to use the zones of regulation to teach kids about their bodies and their feelings and emotions. With this, we teach them that there are strategies that they can use when they're feeling these different things. Some of these strategies are breaths, counting backwards from 10, using a fidget, asking for a break. You can teach your kid to do this at home. Be sure to check out the Zones of Regulation video for more information about this. It's important to note that there are many different types of learning styles, and our kids aren't going to learn the same way. Take, for example, my grad school anatomy class. There were learners who were kinesthetic learners. They needed to learn through touching and moving and doing. These were the people who needed to be hands-on with the bones and muscles and diving right in. There's also people who were visual learners, and they learn the best from reading the book, drawing pictures, looking at the PowerPoint slides. Then there's also auditory learners, and these people learn super well by just listening to a lecture or talking about it out loud. Regardless of the way you learn, it's important to try to provide kids with as many opportunities to learn as possible. So the more hands-on the activity is, the more likely they are to remember it. So we want to hear it, say it, write it, touch it, do it in as many ways as possible. And finally, make it a routine. Figure out what works for your kid and do that over and over. Once you make something a habit, it won't require memory and it'll become easier. There's also fun ways you can work on functional cognition too, like playing matching or memory games, or games that require problem solving and strategy, like Clue or Guess Who. You can also do things like art projects that require multiple steps and obstacle courses that you can practice timing and memorizing all the different parts of. Overall today, we hoped you gained a better idea of what functional cognition kind of looks like and how we can work on it, and some of the strategies that you can do with your kids at home. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.